Welcome to today's transfer roundup, where we dive into the latest news surrounding some of the most talked about players in the market. In this edition, we'll cover the potential moves of Victor Osimhen, Noni Madueke, Philippe Jorgensen, Aaron Anselmino, and Julian Alvarez. Each of these players has been making headlines and will bring you the latest updates on their futures. First up, we have Napoli's star striker, Victor Osimhen. The 25-year-old forward has been at the centre of transfer speculation, with Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain both expressing strong interest in securing his services. Osimhen's imposing presence at 6'1" and his impressive goal-scoring record have made him a sought-after talent. However, his hefty £110 million release clause has been a significant obstacle for potential buyers, narrowing the field to a select few who can afford such an investment. The future of Osimhen at Napoli has been a hot topic, especially with new Napoli boss Antonio Conte reportedly eyeing Chelsea's Romelu Lukaku. This potential move has fueled speculation about Osimhen's departure. Osimhen himself has been somewhat cryptic about his plans. In January, he addressed the rumours linking him to the Premier League, saying, "The rumours going around about me linked with the Premier League. When you're one of the hottest strikers on the globe, you expect this type of thing, and of course, the Premier League is one of the biggest and best leagues in the whole world. And with Napoli, I signed a new contract. I'm enjoying my time there." As the summer transfer window progresses, Napoli director Giovanni Manna has discussed the club's strategies. He touched upon Osimhen's situation without giving definitive answers, stating, "We aim to provide the coach with a competitive team from the first days of training camp to immediately tackle the championship. There will be movements as there is still a month of the market left, and we might make some additions. This is a process, a project starting this year with the coach at its centre. We share a strategy with the club and we are calm and clear-headed. We will not make any reckless moves, but will make decisions that support our technical and tactical ideas." Osimhen, whose contract with Napoli runs until 2026, remains a focal point of the transfer market. His future will likely be one of the key stories as the window draws to a close. Moving on to our second story, Newcastle United is on the brink of securing a deal for Chelsea right winger Noni Madueke. The 22-year-old has reportedly agreed on personal terms with Newcastle pending an agreement between the clubs. Newcastle manager Eddie Howe and the new sporting director Paul Mitchell are keen to strengthen their right-wing options ahead of the 2024-25 season, with Madueke emerging as a prime target. Wayne Vasey of Football Insider reported that Newcastle had approached Chelsea about Madueke earlier this month and negotiations have been ongoing. This potential transfer comes amid Chelsea's need to generate profit after a significant spending spree this summer. The sale of Madueke could help Chelsea balance the books following their acquisition of 5 new players for a combined sum of €88 million. Madueke, who joined Chelsea from PSV Eindhoven in January 2023, has made 46 appearances for the Blues, scoring 9 goals and providing 13 assists. Despite his contributions, Chelsea might be willing to let him go to facilitate further transfers and manage their squad size. Considering Chelsea paid more than €34 million for the winger, Newcastle might need to offer a similar or higher fee to secure his services. Next, we turn our attention to Chelsea's goalkeeping situation. Chelsea is set to finalise the signing of Villarreal goalkeeper Philippe Jorgensen this weekend, as reported by Fabrizio Romano. The Danish keeper will be Chelsea's 8th signing of the summer, marking another significant addition to their squad. Jorgensen, who established himself as Villarreal's number 1 last season, is expected to join for a fee of around €20 million. Jorgensen's impressive performance in La Liga, where he kept 6 clean sheets in 37 appearances and had the highest goal prevention stats, has made him a desirable target. Despite signing both Robert Sanchez and Georgi Petrovic last summer, Chelsea continues to seek depth in their goalkeeping department. Jorgensen is expected to start as the second choice, but could potentially become the first choice goalkeeper by the season's end. The potential departure of Petrovic, whether on loan or permanently, could make room for Jorgensen. Chelsea's strategy to continuously improve their squad depth and quality is evident in their persistent pursuit of top talents across all positions. Now let's focus on Chelsea's pursuit of young talent. Argentine teenager Aaron Anselmino is set to travel to England to undergo his medical ahead of his move to Chelsea. The 19-year-old defender, who has made 10 appearances for Boca Juniors' first team, is expected to return to Boca on loan until January as part of the deal. Chelsea has agreed on a fee of around £14 million for Anselmino. The transfer has been in the pipeline for a while, with Chelsea targeting South American talent under their new ownership. Once Anselmino completes his move to Chelsea, he is likely to be loaned out to Strasbourg to continue his development, given the competition for centre-back positions at Chelsea. This approach allows Chelsea to secure promising young talents while providing them with the necessary experience and playing time to develop further. Anselmino's potential was recognised early on, and his signing reflects Chelsea's long-term strategy of building a strong foundation of young players. His journey through Boca's ranks and his recent performances have made him a valuable addition to Chelsea's future plans. Finally, we look at Chelsea's interest in Manchester City's Julian Alvarez. The Argentine forward has attracted interest from Chelsea as he considers a move away from the Etihad Stadium. The 24-year-old is reportedly frustrated with his limited game time and is seeking a new club for the upcoming season. Despite his limited starts, Alvarez managed to score 19 goals and provide 13 assists in 54 appearances, showcasing his talent and potential. City has placed a $77 million price tag on Alvarez, a significant increase from the $23 million they paid River Plate 2 years ago. Additionally, City is seeking around $22 million in add-ons, making the total cost of a potential transfer quite substantial. Alvarez is currently representing Argentina at the Olympics in Paris, and his desire for more playing time has made him consider a move. However, his preference for a warmer climate, as echoed by his family, could influence his decision. Atletico Madrid is also monitoring the situation, but is unwilling to meet City's demands, which could complicate the transfer. Chelsea's interest in Alvarez comes as Enzo Maresca looks to strengthen his attacking options. Alvarez, who still has 4 years remaining on his contract, would add depth and versatility to Chelsea's forward line. However, acquiring him at the demanded price would require careful negotiations, considering the financial implications. Allowing Alvarez to join a Premier League rival like Chelsea would be a significant gamble for City, given his potential to become a top player. Losing key players to rivals has been a concern for City in the past, and they will likely weigh their options carefully before making a decision. In conclusion, the summer transfer window remains a dynamic period for top clubs like Chelsea and Napoli, with significant moves expected in the coming weeks. Victor Osimhen, Noni Madueke, Philippe Jorgensen, Aaron Anselmino and Julian Alvarez are all central figures in ongoing negotiations, and their futures will shape the competitive landscape of European football for the 2024-25 season.